Life is a series of decisions. Some are easy, like choosing what to eat. Others are hard, like deciding who belongs in your life and who doesn't. Today, we'll explore a Stoic perspective on a difficult subject: when to cut ties with someone, even a woman as close as your wife. This isn't about anger or resentment. It's about protecting your peace, your values, and your path in life. So, let's dive into 10 critical signs that it may be time to walk away. Stay with me, because the last sign might surprise you. Number 1. Constant disrespect. Respect is the cornerstone of every meaningful relationship. When someone respects you, they honor your feelings, your efforts, and your existence. But when a woman repeatedly disrespects you through her words, actions, or attitude, it chips away at your dignity. She might dismiss your ideas, interrupt you, belittle you in front of others, or use harsh, unkind words to undermine your confidence. This constant disregard for your worth creates an environment of tension and frustration. As a Stoic, you know your value comes from within, not from external validation. Yet, enduring persistent disrespect is not an act of strength, it's an act of self-betrayal. If someone cannot value you as you deserve, walking away is not weakness, it's wisdom. Number 2. Manipulation and control. Manipulation is a silent killer in relationships. It's subtle, insidious, and often masked as love or care. If a woman constantly tries to control your actions, guilt-trip you, or play mind games, she's trying to dominate your life. This could look like her emotionally blackmailing you, saying things like, "If you really loved me, you'd do this," or intentionally making you feel guilty for prioritizing your needs or goals. Control might also show up in her need to monitor your every move, restrict your freedom, or demand constant justification for your choices. Stoicism teaches us to guard our autonomy fiercely. You are the master of your own mind, and no one, not even someone you deeply care about, should have the power to manipulate or control you. If this is happening, it's a clear sign to step back and evaluate. Number 3. Lack of shared values. Shared values are like the foundation of a strong building. Without them, the structure will eventually collapse. If you and a woman hold fundamentally different values, whether it's about honesty, integrity, family, or ambition, it's like rowing a boat in opposite directions. For example, you might value honesty and straightforwardness, while she frequently lies, even about small things. Or maybe you prioritize personal growth, but she's content with staying stagnant. These differences create constant friction, making it hard to build a harmonious life together. As a Stoic, your values guide your every action. Aligning with someone who shares those values strengthens your journey. But when your principles clash, it's better to part ways than to compromise your integrity. Number 4. Destructive behavior. Destructive behavior is like a poison that spreads through a relationship, affecting both people involved. If she engages in habits that harm herself or others, such as excessive drinking, drug use, or constant toxic arguments, it's a clear warning sign. Such behavior often brings chaos, unpredictability, and emotional pain into your life. You may find yourself constantly trying to fix the mess, walking on eggshells, or sacrificing your peace to manage her destructive tendencies. Stoicism emphasizes order and rationality. A life filled with chaos goes against the Stoic ideal of tranquility. If her actions consistently disrupt your inner peace and stability, it may be time to let go. Number 5. Lack of accountability. Accountability is a sign of maturity. When someone takes responsibility for their actions, they show a willingness to learn, grow, and improve. But if she constantly shifts blame, makes excuses, or refuses to acknowledge her faults, it reveals a deep unwillingness to change. For example, she might blame you for her bad mood, her mistakes, or even her failures. Instead of looking inward and reflecting on her actions, she projects her issues onto others. This creates a toxic dynamic where you're always the scapegoat. Stoics value self-reflection and growth. A partner who refuses to look in the mirror and take accountability for her actions isn't just harming herself, she's harming you. It's a sign that the relationship lacks the foundation needed for mutual growth. Number 6. Emotional draining. Does she leave you feeling emotionally exhausted rather than fulfilled? Emotional draining often comes from constant negativity, drama, or excessive neediness. It could be endless complaints, frequent emotional outbursts, or a lack of support when you need it most. Stoicism teaches us to protect our inner peace. When someone constantly pulls you into their emotional storms without offering anything in return, it's not a balanced relationship. Your energy is sacred. Don't waste it on someone who drains more than they give. Number 7. Lack of growth in the relationship. Every relationship should be like fertile soil, nurturing growth, progress, and mutual improvement. If the relationship feels stagnant, where neither of you is growing or evolving, it's a sign of deeper issues. Growth means supporting each other's dreams, encouraging new experiences, and learning from challenges together. If these things are absent, the relationship becomes a rut, a cycle of monotony and unfulfilled potential. Stoics value progress, and a stagnant relationship only holds you back from achieving your higher self. Number 8. Incompatibility in life goals. Life is a journey, and it's essential that you and your partner are walking toward the same destination. If your life goals are fundamentally incompatible, whether it's about career aspirations, family planning, or personal values, it creates a constant tension. For example, you might want to build a peaceful, simple life while she dreams of a fast-paced, extravagant lifestyle. These conflicting visions can't coexist without one person sacrificing their happiness. A Stoic knows that aligning actions with purpose is non-negotiable. If your paths diverge, it's better to walk alone than to live in constant compromise. Number 9. Threat to your virtues. A Stoic places virtue above all else: honesty, courage, self-control, and wisdom. If a woman encourages you to act against your virtues, whether it's lying, cheating, or abandoning your principles, it's a clear sign she's not a positive influence. True love uplifts and inspires. It doesn't tempt you into moral compromises. If someone consistently pulls you away from your higher self, it's time to let go, no matter how hard it feels. Number 10. You're only staying out of fear or obligation. Are you staying because you're afraid of being alone or feel obligated to? Fear is a poor foundation for any relationship. Obligation, too, is not love. It's a weight that drags you down. Stoicism teaches us to embrace freedom and face change courageously. A relationship should be a conscious choice, not a trap. If you're staying out of fear or duty, it's time to set yourself free and reclaim your life. Ending a relationship is one of the hardest decisions you'll ever make. But sometimes, walking away is the only way to preserve your peace, your values, and your potential. As Stoics, we know that true strength comes not from clinging to what harms us, but from letting it go. Thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, consider subscribing for more Stoic insights. Until next time, live with courage, clarity, and peace.